Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Eternity Bricks here, and welcome to sort of a different kind of video I'm going to be trying out on the channel here today. This is going to be a new series that I'm going to be posting on the channel every now and then, and I'm going to need your help with it. Before we get into all that though, I do want to say thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. For those of you who frequently watch my live streams, you know that I set a goal of 5,000 subscribers to try to reach by the end of 2025. And at the time of me recording this video, we are currently at 5,023 subscribers, which is just absolutely amazing. So again, I do want to thank you guys for all of your support, and I hope you continue to enjoy the channel. But now that we're at 5,000 subscribers, I do want to try a new series that I'm going to be calling Eternity Talks. The idea with this series is I'm going to be doing commentary over gameplay like you see now, and I would like to discuss a variety of topics that include things that are going on with the channel, my personal life, etc. And if you're excited for a new series like this, be sure to let me know in the comments below and like the video to show your support. But the topic I want to discuss for the very first episode is what exactly is the direction we're going to be taking my channel. For those of you that have been around for a long time, you know that when I originally created my channel, it was under the name LEGOfinity. My original vision for the channel was to create exclusively LEGO content that included reviews, speed builds, and live streams. And I did create LEGO content for the better part of the first year of my YouTube journey, but I soon realized that if I was going to create only LEGO content, it was going to cost me a lot more money than I originally thought. And while I do love LEGO, creating content for it made me feel obligated to buy sets that I originally wouldn't, so I could continue to make content and upload regularly to the channel. And once I realized it was going to be too expensive for me to consistently maintain exclusively LEGO content, I decided to branch out and try other companies like Mega Construct as well as some other third-party companies too. And making this decision was rather difficult for me because it wasn't in my initial vision for the channel. And while I don't necessarily regret making this change away from exclusively LEGO content, I did find myself yet again buying things that I originally wouldn't if I wasn't creating content on YouTube. I still enjoyed making these reviews, and I do feel like that they were pretty well received for the people that watch them, and I feel like it was a pretty good evolution to the YouTube channel I had created. Now at the beginning of this video, I had also mentioned that my channel's original name was LEGOfinity, and I had planned to come up with a really fun motto for the channel that I'm still proud of to this day, and it was that the possibilities are endless with LEGO bricks. So what exactly happened to the name LEGOfinity, and how did I come up with Eternity Bricks? To be honest with you, I was scared as the channel grew that LEGO would eventually come after my channel with it having the name LEGO included, so I wanted to come up with a name that kind of kept to the original theme that I had intended, while also feeling that it wasn't made exclusively for LEGO content anymore, as I was trying to do other brick building companies too. And thus, I decided to come up with the name Eternity Bricks, which I'm still using to this day. And with this new channel name, I did feel a little bit less pressure to create exclusively LEGO content, and again I started reviewing some Pokemon and Halo sets made by the company Mega. But in case you guys haven't been able to figure out by now, I also like to play video games. And so at this point I was interested in bringing video games to the channel, but again I was relatively scared to move away from brick building sets. So I had the idea of why not trying to combine these two things and play some LEGO video games. And I ended up starting with LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. And in case you don't know, I did end up live streaming my entire journey of getting a 100% in that game. And it was such a really cool experience, and I did meet a lot of new people, and it was relatively successful for my channel at the time. So then I thought that this is something I could do new with the channel, and I started integrating video game live streams into the mix of content I was already creating. And I did end up playing through a couple of other LEGO video games such as LEGO DC Supervillains and the original trilogy for Star Wars. And while I did enjoy playing through those games, I didn't have as much fun as I did with the Skywalker Saga. So then I had the idea of what if I started playing other video games on the channel, but again at this time I was creating only brick built content, and I was really scared to move away from that direction as I'd worked really hard to get the channel where it was so far. And again, if you're a pretty consistent viewer to my live streams, you know that I've mentioned it plenty of times that I did want to try something different, but I was really nervous to do so. Then I remembered Fortnite had a couple of LEGO game modes, and I was very interested to try them out. And so I started streaming LEGO Odyssey with my viewers, and if you watched the very first part, you'll remember that I said I would never try Battle Royales as I wanted to do just exclusively the LEGO game modes. And again, you gotta keep in mind I was really nervous to still move away from LEGO and brick building content here on my channel, as again, I had worked so hard to get it to where it was. After a little bit of convincing from my viewers, I did end up trying a couple of Battle Royales, and I actually had a lot of fun, and I thought it was a really great way to interact with my audience I had built so far. And Fortnite is a very popular video game, and with its LEGO game modes, I thought it would make a great addition to the channel. But I did have fun with Battle Royale, so I thought adding them into the mix would be a good decision for the channel, and since Fortnite still had LEGO game modes like Odyssey and Brick Life, I thought I could get away with adding it into the mix. But again, I was still having trouble with maintaining exclusively brick building and LEGO content, which as I'm sure you know, LEGO sets are very expensive. And also being a smaller LEGO content creator, you are put at a massive disadvantage starting out. A lot of the most popular YouTube channels end up getting newer sets early from LEGO, and they're able to build them and get reviews out right away. These channels not only have the benefit of having a larger audience, but they would also get a lot of views for the newer sets that were coming out, especially since they were able to review most of the sets before they even hit store shelves. And this was really discouraging for me at the time because working full-time I wasn't able to build and get the sets out as fast as the others. So by the time I felt like I had gotten my review out, I feel like a lot of the hype had already died down. So my current thought process was not only was I spending a lot of money on some sets that I originally wouldn't have gotten, but I also thought my videos weren't being pushed out as hard because a lot of the hype had already died down and everybody had seen the reviews from the big guys. And I don't want this to come off as a woe is me situation. I'm just going to be openly transparent about my feelings and what I was thinking at the time. So then I decided to go back to the drawing board as the Fortnite live streams were doing pretty well, and I felt like I still had the possibility of growing my audience without creating exclusively brick building content like I originally had intended. YouTube Shorts have always been one of my favorite pieces of content to create, and I've tested out a good variety of YouTube Shorts here on the channel, such as LEGO Facts, LEGO History. I've also done LEGO Polybag and daily minifigure reviews, but then I had an idea of doing some blind bag openings here on the channel. I feel like they would have felt perfectly with my YouTube Shorts editing format. Not only that, but they are relatively cheap when compared to LEGO, and these were things that I was interested in as a gamer and collector myself. So these checked off a lot of the boxes that I was looking for something to add to my channel, to allow for me to continuously upload while also not breaking the bank. So I decided to bite the bullet and make probably the most important decision I've made for my channel so far, which was finally moving away from LEGO and brick building content. So I started uploading various YouTube Shorts that had me opening blind boxes and blind bags. And these type of YouTube Shorts were starting to do well and moved my channel into an upward trend. And I also decided that I would start to review various action figures as well. Action figures aren't nearly as expensive as a single LEGO set, and these kind of videos got more views than my LEGO reviews, which take a lot longer to make. So at this point I was fully convinced that it probably would be a good move to move my channel exclusively away from LEGO and brick building, and that brings us to where we are now, which is over 5,000 subscribers in the year 2025. And I still will continue to buy and review LEGO sets here on the channel, but it will no longer be the main focus of the channel. I think the new vision I have for my channel is I want to do video game live streams with viewers. My YouTube Shorts will continue to be mostly about blind bag and blind box openings. I will still make YouTube Shorts on LEGO Polybags just to mix it up a little bit. And then as far as my long form content goes, it is going to continue to be action figure and LEGO set reviews. But I will no longer be buying as many LEGO sets as I once did, and will probably just end up buying the ones that I really want. And if I can give anyone watching this video some takeaway from what I've learned doing YouTube so far, is that do not be afraid to evolve and try out different content to see what works for you. This has been an incredible journey so far, and I'm very thankful and excited to see what the future holds for us. But now I want to talk about exactly how you can help me with my next Eternity Talks episode. And I haven't fully 100% decided what I want this series to entail, but I do think it would be fun to have a general topic of discussion, and then maybe have a Q&A session at the end. So if you've made it this far into the video, I would like for you guys to come up with some ideas of things you'd like for me to talk about here on the channel, as well as come up with a couple of questions I can try to answer in a future episode. But with all of that being said and out of the way, I am going to play the rest of the livestream match as we ended up getting a Battle Royale win. And if you want to play Fortnite with me on my livestream, be sure to add me as my name in game is Eternity Bricks, just like here on YouTube. But again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope that I can talk to you soon. Now enjoy the rest of the match.
Have you been watching the stream, brother? That's not gonna happen. Shoot, dude, these TIE fighters are so broken. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, Kay. Hopefully that gets better. They have Vader? Uh-oh. We gotta watch out, gang. Oh, it's Cell. Hold on. Focus up, boys. We can do this. How much health does Vader have, dude? Holy baloney, man. Why does Vader have so much health? What is this? Dude, he's... Okay, there he goes. Oh, my goodness. Maple syrup, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, sorry, I'll reach out in just a sec. Got him. Oh, but there's still more. Hold on. Oh, dang it. Hold on, guys, give me 1 sec. I'll catch up on chat in just a minute. Your boy's in a dogfight. Is it pronounced syrup or syrup? It's definitely syrup, for sure. Absolutely. Did we win? Oh, they're gonna try to get in the TIE fighter. Woo! They're running away. Help us, Eternity and Greasy, your only hope. Alright, Greasy, let's ride, brother. I pronounce it as syrup. Yeah, I've never really heard it pronounced as syrup. Definitely syrup, for sure, for sure, for sure. Also, thank you guys for 24 likes. Holy baloney, dude. We're almost at our like goal. And we're 30 subs away from 5,000. That is insane, bro. 30 away from 5,000 is absolutely wild. That was my goal for the end of the year. And we're in May. That's wild. Syrup for me. Oh, really? You say syrup? I gotta go. My mom is trying to break into my room. Aw, see you later, Kay. Adios. Probably time for me to subscribe then. Wow, dude. Unbelievable. Oh, you say syrup. Okay, yeah. I pronounce it as syrup as well. Dallas, you say syrup, don't you? Yeah. You say syrup, Danica? Yeah, okay. Bye. See you later, Kay. Adios. The goal is nearly finished before the halfway mark of the year. I know, isn't that insane? I didn't think we would get to 5,000 by the end of the year, but the fact that we're gonna get it in May is absolutely crazy. Okay, that's not gonna happen, dude. Welcome back, boys. I'm Shadow the Dark Jar Jar. Oh, you're Shadow Bully. Okay. I'll have to give you a nickname so I know that it's you. Greasy, do you have a light? Okay, you do have a lightsaber. Okay. Does anybody want my lightsaber? I'd rather it go into somebody's hands that's going to use it a little bit better than me. I'm going to drop it, and then somebody can take it if they want it. Actually, I'm Shadow. You're Shadow. I'm Shadow. We're... Woo! Sit down, kid! Oh! Misa gonna win! Just call me Jar. I'm probably just gonna call you Bully, buddy. Hi, Daniel. Daniel! Dang, Daniel! If you win, I will be sad. Oh, Zane. We'll play a game today, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time, brother. Alright, boys. Greasy's calling. Let's ride. Let's ride. Yo, Oki, what's going on, dude? Yo, how are you? What up, what up? How, when I haven't played since March? You just gotta be ready, Zane. When the game ends, you gotta be online and send me an invite, buddy. I don't like to wait for people, sorry. Sometimes I will, but you gotta, if you're on Fortnite when the game ends and you send me an invite, I'll add you to the game. I just came back from my Motown performance. Nice, dude. Bro doing the Rick roll. Meanwhile, EV waits for me. Sometimes, Shadow. But I don't know if you've noticed, I've been really trying to pump out the games today. Plus, my game was full. He said he was loading in and my game was full, so... But I'll get him in here. I mean, we've still got plenty of time, Zane. That'll be all right. We still got plenty of time, buddy. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I don't want to drive. Absolutely not. All right, 16 people, boys. We've got this. So when will you be streaming to? Well, Rahal did a super chat, so probably till 10:30. That's when you had 2 more people. Yeah, but then a third person sent me an invite and I added them. Like I said, Zane, you just got to be ready, buddy. Got mid slow. I cut my. Oh wait, you cut your index finger? Oh dang, Oki. Holy Toledo, Greasy's going nutty. Let's look at these chests real quick. See what kind of goods are inside. My tummy hurts? Oh, I'm sorry, Shadow. There's a crossbow if anybody wants it. Hey, 880,000 experience. Dang, dude. I put a band-aid on it. Very good. Very good. I have a pimple. This is going to sound gross, but I have a pimple on my... oh, I'm not driving. Absolutely not. I have a pimple on my earlobe that I popped this morning, dude, and blood just kind of gushed out. It was like really, it was almost like a blister. Was that too much? Maybe it was. I shouldn't have shared that. Anyway. Woo! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! I'll play later. No worries, Nick. Earlobe pimple popped. Yep, yep. Too much. Yep. Now I can't move my finger. Is your band-aid on too tight? Okay, bye. Wow, dude. I saw you had a band-aid on your hand. Is that what that's from? No, my band-aid on my hand is from work. I sliced it on the ice machine. Blister, Wings of Fire. Shadow's favorite character. I have a limit, Jim. Goodbye. Woo, I feel like your limit gets shorter and shorter every stream, Skywalker. That makes me so sad. Alright, let's get it, boys. Focus up, baby. We got another cell. There we go. Shoshibi, I do not. Let's see, I'm gonna take... Whoa, dude, these guys were stacked out. Holy Toledo, baby. Let's go, dude. JK, I guess I'll stay. I'm not that mean. I would hope not, man. I didn't think it was that bad. I hate that sadistic sand-wing lizard thing. Oh. For some reason, I thought you liked it. I'm totally teasing, Shadow. I know you don't like Blister. Your favorite... Hold on, who is your favorite character? Let me see if I can remember. Y'all, I've got to win this for the boys. We're gonna try, man. I'm trying to remember who Shadow's favorite character is. I don't remember. A few months ago, I was at the gym, and I dropped a weight and landed right on my hand. Ouch, you dropped a weight on your hand? Oof, that sucks. We gotta go, boys. We got a jet. Oh, Misa, a Jedi! YouTube has changed my grammatical ability to that of an 8-year-old. You know, YouTube will do that, man, because I can't, ever since I started doing YouTube, I can't read. I don't know if it's like an anxiety thing when I'm streaming, but like, dude, I can't read, man. Or the bald dementia, one of the two. It was in like December? Dang, dude. Hopefully your finger's feeling better by now. TR. Yeah, no, I'm not. It's not ringing a bell. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Yeah, I mean, kinda. That's probably it, right? I've definitely gotten more comfortable when I stream, but there's still definitely moments where I have a little bit of anxiety. Focus. You're right, Greasy. You're right. Here we go. We've got to win, baby. There's only one person left. Let's get it. Oh, Misa, a Jedi! Yeah, no, that still doesn't ring a bell, Shadow. Oof, my memory's bad. I don't like to read. I like to read. Tamarin? Are they over here? Okay, here we go, boys. Ready up. We got this, boys. Eternity, we should play Hangman. No, I feel like the chat's going a little too crazy to play Hangman. Where are they? I don't even see them. Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot, they revived. Oh, no. Watch out, boys. Hold on, I gotta focus. I'm gonna ignore chat for a little bit. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec here. Where'd they go? Oh, okay, well, there we go. Woo! Let's go, baby! I didn't do anything! Oh, yeah! Oh, Misa got the crown! Misa King!